Okay, this is the DIY slider that I built this week. I posted some pictures online, but I figured I'd do a real fast video of it to show a little bit more details for those of you who are asking. I based my whole design on a couple videos based on the Spider Trax dolly, which is a DIY video that I found, and I'll link you to the specific videos that I used to base mine on, but I made some modifications as well. But basically, the carriage itself, cart, slider, dolly, whatever you want to call it, I stole the trucks off of a $10 skateboard from Target, and I just bolted those right onto some plywood that I had at the house, and I used some wing nuts to attach it, because the cool thing about this design is you can take it off the tracks and loosen the wing nuts a little bit, turn the wheels, and then you get some pretty cool circular dolly movements. So just some added versatility that I liked. You put it back on the tracks and you're good to go. The tripod head that I just mounted it right into the wood, but I stole that from a really cheap plastic and aluminum tripod that I had laying around. Nothing special. And the cool thing about this tripod head is I was able to cut the center post to length to give it some clearance, but I can still raise and lower it a couple inches to just give me some more room to work with as far as you know, the tilt handle. The rails are made from steel unistrut. Comes in 10-foot lengths. You can get it at Home Depot, Menards, basically any hardware store with an electrical department. It costs about 15 bucks for a 10-foot length. Then I used 3 unistrut flat connecting plates, one on each end and one in the middle. They cost about 2 bucks each. The one in the middle I drilled and tapped to fit my tripod quick release plate. So the quick release plate just stays on the rails, and I can quickly pop it in and out of my tripod. So that makes that pretty handy. After I built the rails, I realized I had an issue with a little bit of sagging on each end. When the cart was there, it weighed the head down a little bit. So then I realized I could use the tripod legs from the tripod I had parted out to just kind of add some extra stabilization so that it does not sag on either end anymore. To connect the legs, I just used like a 1/2-inch PVC end cap and just screwed through the hole right into the end cap. Cool thing about that is this happened just kind of by luck, but the legs themselves were just the right size to fit into that end cap and just pop in, and you can see that it holds pretty hard. So then, just to clean everything up, you know, in case I want to use the rails on a flat surface without a tripod, I took some clips. Bought some clips at the hardware store. I don't know, maybe 4 bucks for a pack of 6 or something like that. I only used 2. They're designed for holding broom handles and stuff like that on the walls, but I just use a self-tapping screw to screw it right into the unistrut, and now I can take the rails off the tripod and use them on a flat surface, and it's all self-contained. Ended up costing me about 45 to 50 bucks. I kind of lost track a little bit after I, bought little rubber feet and stuff for it, all the little stuff. I'll end up adding just a little surface bubble level right to the center of that there, probably, just so I know it'll show me what's level. That'll cost about another buck or so. Pretty cheap, but all in all, it rolls real smooth. It's about 4 feet long. I made mine. You can make them as long as you want, really, but works pretty good. And I'll show you a couple clips of actual footage from the camera of it being used.